What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Burnout Bobby YouTube channel. It is your boy Burnout Bobby, and I am here working on the Nardo Ruck. In today's video, we will be putting the exhaust on my Ruck right there. If you haven't watched it, take a look at the series. I have some couple videos out right now on building that bike. I'm sure you'd like it if you want to be more interested in it. I also have other videos doing other builds of these Ruckuses. Check those out as well. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Just like the black and gold bike, I had Bert do another over the fan header, and I had cerakoted by Justin again. This is amazing work. The muffler itself is a Yoshimura TRS comp muffler, so it's the same exact exhaust that I have on the other one. I was able to buy the muffler itself off of Felix, one of the other co-workers of the shop. If you haven't seen him, he's in the Red and Right Ruckus build videos. I bought the muffler off him. The header, I had Bert do it for me, make a hanger for it. So now we're good to go, put it on the bike. So you can see there, it's just like my black and gold bike. Did a satin finish for the whole exhaust, muffler, or header muffler I'll say, and then the hanger. So go ahead and mount this up right now, and I'll start shooting that. So this bike doesn't have any exhaust studs in it. Sorry if the lighting's coming in a little strong. This is the head that I did port polish, so I have to put some new studs in. I'm gonna go ahead and start to put these in, and then I will get the exhaust on the bike. With this head, I did port and polish it like I said. These studs on these are M8 by 1.25, so they're a little bit bigger studs. Also, I noticed that when I was looking for bolts for this, I'm gonna have to get some from the shop because these have the bolts to put the hanger to the actual motor, but when it comes to putting the top of the muffler to the hanger itself, I don't have a bolt that size. So what I'm gonna have to do is put something in there, hold its place, figure out what size I need, because typically this exhaust comes with one from Yoshimura with the right size bolt that you need for the top, and then we just save it for when we modify it for the GY6. Because I got this muffler secondhand, that bolt wasn't with it. I literally just purchased the muffler. So with that being said, I'll at least get these studs in, and then we'll get them out and the rest of the exhaust up. Okay, so now that I got the studs in, I'm going to go ahead and put this bracket on loosely and use a little bit of Loctite. Now, I'm not going to send these bolts all the way in there tight because it's best when you're doing the exhaust, you leave everything loose until you have it fitted up right, because you don't want to force any last piece on there, and then you have the potential of either breaking the hanger or breaking the bracket itself, or even the header, really. And for any of my Florida followers, you gotta know how hard it is to do this video right now. It's like 100 degrees out, like 6:30 at night, and it is just killing me right now. Okay, as you can see, I have the hanger bracket on there with the two M8 bolts. This one down here, I think I had an M8 by 45. This one's an M8 by 50, or no, vice versa. That one's a 50 because it was walled out a little bit, so I had to go a little bit deeper. That one's a 45. Got that up there loosely. I got the studs in, so I'm going to put an exhaust gasket on, then put the header on, and then I'll follow up with the muffler. Same thing with this one. I'm going to put each one of these nuts on loosely, just so I have room for when I line up the muffler on the bracket. And again, I don't have this top bolt, so I will have to go to the shop for it. I'm just going to put something in there to substitute. I leave it loose so I can at least get this bolt up in there. Now I have it lined up. I can go ahead and tighten up the header at the bottom here. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll put the spring on, and I'll show you what it looks like done.
And you don't stop, and you won't stop. Yeah, and you don't stop, and you won't stop, and you don't stop. And you don't stop, and you won't stop.
Alright guys, so here it is. The Yoshimura pipe is on there. I'm sorry for the previous footage. I realized the angle was terrible. The camera shoots very close up with this lens, so I didn't really have a stand that could put it behind me far enough back to catch it. So just bear with me on that one. I know this is a short video, but I kind of want to do more videos every time something comes in, just to keep you up to date with the content. I did go Instagram live a couple times and just keep people more up to date. So here it is. You see Bert killed it with the fitment, kept it tight to the wheel there. That's how I like it. Pretty close to the frame. Like I said, that bolt is not going to stay there. I'm going to go to the shop tomorrow. I'll get the right size bolt, put that in. This gold I'm not going to keep. That's how they come from Yoshi. I am going to have to paint that or powder coat that piece so it works with the bike better, because it just stands out. But otherwise, I'm extremely happy. Justin went ahead and killed it with the black. The fitment of the pipe is awesome. I gotta thank Bert for that. So here you go, here's the bike coming together little by little. I think this exhaust is absolutely perfect for this build. So I did go over on Instagram Live. I got this piece back from Powder. That's on there, so the whole battery box is all together. The wheel, I did the spacer, so the spacing is good. The wheel is centered now. It's all tightened up. I just have to run the brake line up, which I've already had the brake line done. The trans, I got the whole ankle biter kit on here. The dry face came back from powder coat and it had spots on it I didn't like, so I sent it back to powder coat. So it's kind of a pain right now, but I want it to be perfect. You know, you spend the money with it, you want to be able to get the results out of it. I put the two brake cable holders here to pull the cable away from the wheel so it doesn't rub the lip of the wheel, so it comes off a little bit. Brought it out. I did the, excuse me, did the ultimate license plate frame from TRS. So this way, I like my plates going side to side, but a lot of people will go vertical with them. So if you do, you'd put it on this side and you can actually move the plate in and out. This way I do it sideways like this, so the plate's gonna go as so. I'll have an LED plate frame with the LED wires running back to keep this illuminated. I really can't do anything else right now. I'm still waiting for cheeky seats. Until I get that seat in, I cannot put the manifold or the carburetor or any of that on, because I need to know where it sits fitment wise once I have the seat done and how much I'm going to have to clock the carburetor. It will not be able to go where it typically goes because the filter is going to hit this bar here, so I have to turn it and face it out this way, and the filter is going to have to be somewhere in this region, but I need to know height wise where I'm looking at clearance wise. So until I get that seat back from Cheeky, which I have no ETA at the moment. I know they're extremely busy there, so I'm not knocking them by any means. They just relocated to a bigger facility, so I'm very proud of them for that. Once I get that back, this bike will be running probably the day I get the seat back. I will have fuel in there, carb on, oil, I'll do an oil change again, and have this bike at least running on the stand here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. There'll be more content with this bike coming out. Like I said, once the seat comes back from Cheeky, I will be putting it on, and this bike will be riding. I promise you that. So I'll catch you on the next one.